What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about 4 different Grayscale trusts and IBIT today. We'll be talking about G-Sol for Music to Motion, HSEN for Passport X, ETH-E and GBTC for I Am a Royster and Yearney, and then IBIT for Hey Ghosty. That's what we're doing. I know I got the music playing. I'm going to pause it right now. It's my latest album. Check it out. Let's see. GSOL. Curious to see how the week closes, how tomorrow closes. If you close below that 1618, that would not look good, but closing here could set you up for a bounce. I do think Solana looks like it wants to go down, so I wouldn't be surprised if this thing wants to go down too. You're in like some kind of symmetrical triangle here. Poised to go lower, aren't you? I think you are, yeah. We'll see. It wouldn't surprise me if you opened up and moved down tomorrow. That's my thoughts on G-Sol. Just because you move down tomorrow does not mean you're breaking out to the downside, but I do think you move down tomorrow. And then probably next week we'll see. Really, I want to see, you know, if this is your like symmetrical triangle, something like that. I want to see what you do. Which side do you go? Do you break below the 1414? Do you break above this midway point between the 1618 and the 1886? Let's see what you do next week. Tomorrow will probably not be decisive. Probably not. It'll probably still be in this little triangle area, probably. So down though. I think it is moving down. That's G-Sol. Let's talk about Marathon. Nope. Wrong side of the notes there. HSEN, man, so many of you. I can't tell you how many people requested HSEN. I think it's the same person with 8 different accounts. No, I don't know, man. It was a bunch of you. A lot of people requested it. I say a lot. It was 8. To me, I mean, that's a lot of requests for the same coin, but I guess 8 people out of 5,000 is not really a lot, is it? But you matter. You matter. Even if it's not a lot, you matter, damn it. Top to bottom, 886 resistance, 786 support. What is Zen doing? Zen's looking good. It's looking frisky. It's looking like it wants to go up. Yeah, buddy. It's looking good. Low, lower low, lower low, low, higher low, higher low. You're looking great. You're looking really great. HSEN, you guys, wants to move up higher. I think so. I don't like the way the daily looks, but hey, whatever, man. Lower lows in the daily with higher lows still. Decent volume. You could move lower first and then move up, I suppose. You're at 754. I just don't know if you will, man. I think you're going to hold. I think you want to move up. I think you do. I'm just going to say it. I think you want to move up. I don't remember what I said in my last analysis, but this is what I'm saying in this analysis. Maybe I was bearish to here. Maybe I was bearish to lower prices. Maybe I was bullish. Whatever I was in my last analysis, cool. In this analysis, I am bullish on it in the more immediate terms. Tomorrow, next week, the week after, bullish. Up to 1650, up to 2974, up to 4686. Anywhere and everywhere. There are the 2272 agrees with the 100 level right here. The 2886 deep extension hits that 1272. You even have your 3618 lining up with the 1618. Okay, so not that confluence has to dictate significance, but because there are 2 different fib ratios or ranges taken, and they have somewhat significant levels on top of more significant levels here, like the 3618, 2886, they're somewhat significant. I think that could be potential like strong areas of resistance going forward. I don't think you're going to see that tomorrow. But you could, in a very short amount of time, see about 1653. That I think that's your next stop, like in the more immediate terms. Like that as crazy as it sounds, could happen tomorrow, but probably happens over the coming weeks would be my thoughts. I think you found your low and you're moving higher. Yeah. Yep. And if I'm wrong on that, just close this week or next week or really any day below that 786. Close below 675. If you do that, then I'm wrong and we're going lower. We're going at least to 535, if not potentially a 50% drop or more from here. That's H then. So hold that line essentially at 675, 670, somewhere around there. What is it specifically? Let's see. 678. Hold that line. You can wick below it. You already have twice. You can wick below it. Just don't close below it. Okay, 678. Because if you don't close below it on a daily or a weekly, 1653. That's your next target. Yeah, that's H then. ETH E. Do I still have the music on? No, I paused it. Okay. What's ETH look like? That's not ETH. Man, I remember, you guys, I remember when Ethereum was down here. I didn't know anything about it. I liked the idea of Bitcoin. Like, I was like, this is the next big thing. Like, this is going to be really cool. But I like forgot about it. I really didn't get in, like, seriously involved in crypto until like after this move up. Because then it was like kind of screaming in my face. But I remember Ethereum at these prices, man, and just thinking maybe I should throw like $10 in it, like just whatever, just buy a little bit. Would have been a pretty decent $10 eventually, but oh, I'll be right back. I gotta go check on my daughter. I'm going to be better about it, but whenever I do that, I want to play the music for you guys so that you're not left in the silent, dark, auditory abyss. Anyways, enough about Ethereum's past. Let's talk about its present and near future, hopefully, and then move back to ETH E. It's a nice reversal looking week, potentially. I shouldn't say reversal. You didn't really have a move down to begin with. Like a sustained move down, right? It'd be like the reversal of a potential reversal, really. 886 resistance, 786 support. You could be moving higher, man. You really could be in the middle of a move that takes you a lot higher. That's a nice. The daily RSI doesn't. It's not. Man, I'm talking perfectly. It's not in the best areas right now, but it's a really nice reaction in correspondence with the price action too. That's a nice amount of volume. I think Ethereum wants to move higher. I do, which would then imply ETH E could move higher as well. You could go down tomorrow. Maybe you open up at like, or move as low as like $1 lower than where you are now. A little bit over $1 even. You could really, who knows? You could go all the way back down to like 2065. You could drop $6, but I don't know if you will. Yeah, I don't know if you will, man. Did I say $26? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant $20.65, not $26. You're at 26 now. I meant $20.65. My bad. But inevitably, I think ETH wants to move up to 89 to 199, man. You're at 26.79 now. 89 to 199 is where I think you want to go. You were really hot in your RSI, and you've cooled way the hell off, and you've held higher lows with low. Like you look ready to go higher. Yeah, unstoppable, man. Looking really good. GBTC. This one I'm going to go into a little bit more detail with because Yerny, what did you ask, man? Let's see here. Hold on. GPTC. Could you please do a video on how high I think it could go by the end of the bull run? Already reached its all-time high, so you're curious, yeah. So the thing is, I obviously not financial advice. We don't know where the all-time high will be, and I don't know when it will be, but I can give it my best damn effort, and we're going to do that right now. But don't take it to the bank. This is not financial advice. It's just an idea based on ideas, right? So yes, we've broken all-time highs. Good job. Good job. Congratulations. Good job. Money is growing. Love to see that. Love to hear that. Decent volume. Looks nice. On a breakout candle. I guess technically not the breakout candle. That is above average volume, though. And then the volume preceding it and proceeding it is also good. So anyways, high to low. The way it looks to me, man, is you could do one of two things. One, you're making a straight shot for $101. Two, you pull back to $46, and then you move up to $101, $102, something like that. Weekly RSI kind of suggests that you want to pull back a little bit more from here. You could consolidate in this area. You are right above your 100. You literally could hold this line, move up, come back down, consolidate. You could go lower than this low, but not close below it. You know, who knows what happens. The daily RSI doesn't look happy at the moment, but it also doesn't look terrible. You have higher lows than this low, but you have a lower low here, which is hidden bullish divergence, which is not a bad thing. Three-hour kind of looks sad. I don't know. As far as the more immediate term goes, there's a lot that looks good and bad, but I want to say you probably consolidate around these areas. I don't know if you're necessarily going to move to $46, but I do think you're in the middle of a move that will take you to 101. You just might be taking a pit stop now, but if it moves to 46, don't be scared. Don't let that scare you. But inevitably, I think 101 to 207 to potentially, yes, you're hearing it correctly, $800 for GBTC could be in the cards. Yes, absolutely. I know that sounds crazy, but let's just look at it real quick. Hold on. Yes, $800. You're not misunderstanding me. You're hearing me correctly. $800 for GBTC. Yes, I know it's at $58 now. Right, because it's just an ETF now, isn't it? It's not a trust. Yeah, it's technically on a discount from its net asset, its NAV. Is this new? Did it always do this? You're technically at a discount. That's nice. But I'm pretty sure because it's an ETF, you don't get those crazy premiums. So perhaps 800 is not on the table. Perhaps I spoke too soon, right? Because if I think Bitcoin being worth essentially 60,000 now, how much would it be? Let's see, hold on. At least I'm pretty sure there can't be premiums, like at least overly stretched premiums on GBTC anymore. I don't know. It's an ETF. I guess it could expand. I don't know. If it goes there, that's a 602% increase. I mean, maybe you go above the 1886, you still hit that $400 area. I don't know. Way higher, Yerny, way higher is where you're going to go, probably, over time. I don't think, I mean, not financial advice. Take your profits here if you want to, man. Put them into something else. Hold them, let them ride, whatever you want to do. But I do think you're going to eclipse the current prices given time, given like a year, year and a half probably. But what do I know, man? I could be wrong. I don't even know. I really don't even know if this premium and discount can get away from like 1%. Like if it can it get as drastic as the other stuff, or because it's an ETF, is it like more or less directly correlated? Like it just sees this small variation like USDT does to USD, but it balances out because I don't know. Anyways, higher. I think it wants to go higher. Wouldn't be crazy if you pull back to 46, okay? It would not be crazy. Don't be scared if that happens. But inevitably, you're in the middle of a move that takes you above $100, probably even above 200, probably even above 360 by the end of the cycle. So talking about month, year, year and a half time frames here. Anyways, that's all I got. If you guys, oh wait, no, I'm sorry, one more. We got IBIT here. iShares Bitcoin Trust for Hey Ghosty. Yeah, if BTC looks kind of good, then I would think IBIT looks good too. But let's look at BTC. I'm going to do a more in-depth analysis after this on BTC, so I don't want to reveal everything. But I do think BTC wants to move lower. Yeah, around 58K, 57K. I'm expecting that, guys. No, that has not changed after this. I know I didn't make a video yesterday, but no, even after this bullish engulfing candle, no, hasn't changed. Which, by the way, that same guy, he thinks he's got me because I had a title. Let's go to it real quick. Hold on. A couple days ago, I made Bitcoin 57K price target. March 19th, 57K price target. Well, that was this day right here, and then the next day we went up 9.62%. But in that video, and you can check in the middle of that video and at the end of that video, I said it several times that I said I thought this day would close green. We were already red too. We looked like this. He thinks he's got me. And I'm like, dude, you just read the video, the headline. You didn't even actually watch the video. What are you even talking about? But the day, whenever I was making the video, guys, we were in this wick, right? Like we went up like this. Remember, it was a bearish. You can look at the video. And in that video, several times I said, I do think we got lower to go. I do, and I stand by it now. I think we do. Look, we've got a lower high. Okay, it's a lower high. But in this video, I did say I thought the day would close green. I wouldn't be surprised if the day closed green. And I was even saying we'd probably move up to 65 to 67K. And I was wrong in that respect because we didn't move up to 65, 67K. We actually moved up to like 68.3K, 68.2K. But now we're moving down. And a couple times in the video, I did say 57K was the target, hence the title. But that we would move up to 65 to 67K first and then move down to 57K. That's what I accept that as a possibility. I also accept it as the possibility that we could just move straight down. But nonetheless, while we were at the lows, I was calling for this day to be green. Now, did I expect it to be one day of just bullish engulfing candle? No, definitely not. But I'm not surprised that we saw these prices. This doesn't throw off the game plan of coming back down to your 886. And the 886, by the way, is also your 1618 extension from this high to low. I'll put it on real quick if I can get it. Let's see. High to low. It's like right there, okay? And then that would be 58.18K to 57K. Somewhere in that area is where I think Bitcoin's going. So again, to reiterate back to IBIT and for GBTC, in the more immediate term time frames, guys, we could be going lower, okay? And I do think we will. But inevitably, I think Bitcoin and both of these other stocks are on their way to their 1272, 1618 extensions, which I suppose for IBIT you don't really have that. But for now, let's just use this as a retracement standard. You probably move down to like $32 to $33. Probably below 33, but probably above 32 if I had to guess. Yeah. And then up, and then up, up, up. But for now, potentially down. And that's my thoughts. So, if you guys liked the video, if you had a good time, if you had a bad time, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button if you had a good time. And if you had a bad time, I would still appreciate it if you hit that like button, man. I need the like buttons, okay? I need them. I don't know what else to say here, guys. I got nothing else for you. Maybe I'll put a funny title on this video, just because apparently some people only like to read the titles. I don't even know, man. This guy's got like some kind of personal vendetta against me. Maybe he likes the attention. I don't say his name. He changes his name too, and then he likes his own comments. I think it's funny, bro. I think it's funny. I don't take any offense. I honestly like the guy. He probably doesn't like me or doesn't even care if I like him, you know. Internet people. I know him through shit talking comments. He knows me through hitting him with the your mom jokes, and then pointing out all the fallacies in his lies that he says. But I don't know. I don't mind him. I'm just curious as to if he'll see this video, what he will say next, because I think he almost enjoys it as much as I do, man. Let's see, low to high. Yeah, man, it makes sense. Makes sense to me. 3 hour looks like it wants to go lower. Yeah. Yep, Bitcoin looks like it probably wants to go lower too. So whatever your name is, I don't even remember. You've changed it so many times. You'll like your own comment, and you will tell me that you're going to go long now, and thank you for drawing my colorful lines and talking astrology. You're welcome. See you down at $30 to $33 for IBIT. See you down at 57K to 58K for Bitcoin. GBTC probably takes a little dumperoo with it as well, guys. But have fun going long and getting liquidated. I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.